Please welcome today's timer who will be demonstrating her timing protocol to us. Ladies and gentlemen, Toastmaster Ebu Domaida.
Good afternoon once again, Toastmasters and guests. So today my role here is quite simple but very crucial, as the TMRSB just said. We have two contests today. We have the table topics and we have the international speech contest. So for the table topics, which is 2 minutes, at 1 minute, I'll raise his green card. I'm sure you can all see. And I think I'll be sitting directly opposite you so that everyone can see me. At 1 minute, 30 seconds, you see this yellow card flash. And then exactly 2 minutes, this card will flash. And for those who will be competing, the Lions will be competing for the international speech contest, which is 5 to 7 minutes. At 5 minutes on the dot, you'll see the green card. 6 minutes, you'll see this. And at 7 minutes, you'll see this card. After that, after the contest is over, I will come here to give my report. So I want to appeal to you, because I know you've prepared very well. Like, you look at the timer, and I wish you all the very best. Madam, keep going.
You've heard it. She's not a horse, but you heard it from the horse's mouth. We're going to begin without further ado. Please do remember that the judge's decision is final. Only the contestants may protest if they wish. Also, the judges may protest, but that must, as a matter of necessity, come before we announce the overall winners. But do rest assured that we're going to be having fair judgments today, the finest and the best. Sit back, relax, enjoy every moment of the day. Over to you, contest.
Thank you very much, Madam Chief Judge. Now we've come to the hour, the moment. Are we all ready?
Yes, sir.
I can't hear you. Are we all ready?
Yes, we are.
Great speakers, brilliant speakers. So first of all, let's give all of them a round of applause before they even step up. Just to remind us, we have rules and regulations. These rules are binding and they're very, very important. The speaker will come up and speak. We don't have to applaud him, no applause, and please no movement. Once he has finished, there will be a minute of silence so that the judges can do their job for 1 minute. Then I'll call on the next speaker. So please let us take cognizance of this. Our first contestant is Toastmaster Razak Odejai. The title of his speech is Beyond Ears. Beyond Ears. Toastmaster Razak Odejai.
Have you ever wondered what makes a relationship truly thrive? Contest here. Tell the Toastmasters and friends. What are your relationships like? We just got through the month of love. And I'm wondering how many of us here got our spouse a gift for Valentine? Beautiful. I did too. But I didn't just get a random gift. I took the love of my life to an exclusive fabric store and I got her expensive fabrics for her desired dress style. And that night, we rekindled the flame of our love. But has it always been this lovey-dovey between us? Absolutely not. Our first year together was, in fact, a rough patch. By the way, it's our 5th anniversary next month. Thank you. Before marriage, I learned that to be a real husband, you must embody the 3 H's: the head, the hero, and the humorous. How would this play out? Please stay with me. My wife and I come from different religious backgrounds. As a Muslim, I was taught that celebrating birthdays, Valentine's Day, or Christmas is discouraged. But to her, as a Christian, these celebrations are super important. But as the head, I explained all the reasons why we won't be celebrating these days. But she wouldn't just listen. Again, she wanted to work and support the family. I said, no way. It is my role to protect and provide everything. I am the hero, even though my finances were crying out for help. Whenever she tried to express her displeasure, as the humorous, I tried to be funny and turn the entire conversation into jokes. And even after sharing all my humorous speeches, she just wouldn't still listen. Things got worse day by day. And I kept wondering, why wouldn't she just listen and reason like me? Until one day, during a heat argument, she got so emotional, and for the first time, she yelled at me. Would you ever listen to me? At least for once. That struck a chord in me. I'd never seen her like that. Oh, wait. Have I been the one who had not been listening? I looked at her, tear-soaked face, and I felt guilt for the first time. I've been pointing the accusing finger at her, forgetting that the other 4 fingers were pointing right back at me. I was distracted by my personal religious biases. Had been the shadow over our sunshine. And I knew right there that no amount of protection, provision, or jokes would ever pacify her. The only thing that would help was for me to listen. And to listen beyond the ears. When I started listening beyond the ears, I felt the importance of always making a shift and finding a common ground. The same belief that discourages celebration of birthdays and Valentine's Day encourages sharing of gifts. And I bet you, she loves gifts. As a matter of fact, I don't know a woman who doesn't. Then I knew why she would listen. Our relationship began to sail super smoothly afterwards. And now, we are like a perfect match from heaven. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have you know that the key to a thriving relationship is compromise. Alan Greenspan once said that if you don't compromise, society cannot live together. My lovely wife taught me a valuable lesson. Listening with empathy. In a world with rising divorce rates and relationships are crumbling, can we all be the change we want to see in the world? Can we choose to truly listen? I ask you. Listening beyond the ears is not just about hearing words. It's about understanding the emotions, feelings, desires, and needs behind those words. It's about creating a safe atmosphere for open communication, free from bias, judgment, distraction, and ego. I know one thing for certain, that we all are capable of speaking one language that transcends personal, religious, or cultural values. The language of empathy. Dear friends, we may just find that our relationships become more resilient, stronger, and more loving if only we would listen beyond ears.
The next contestant is Toastmaster Ayobami. Oh, sorry, my bad. We have a minute of silence, please. A minute of silence. Madam Time, is the meeting. We proceed. Thank you very much. The next contestant is Toastmaster Ayobami Atolagbe. The title of his speech is It All Adds Up. It All Adds Up. Toastmaster Ayobami Atolagbe. The little smile, the little money given to you, the little hug, the little goodbye, the little thank you, the little I love you. It all adds up. The contest chair, fellow Toastmasters, this is a timestamp of a man standing in front of you. I don't need to publicize it again, but for those that are joining us for the first time, this is the best dancer standing in front of you and is proud to say it. And I will convince you to understand why he is. Let me take you back to 1997 precisely. I was invited by our neighbor in Lagos, Ojulegba area, to go and dance 3rd Street to ours. We got to that street, and by the way, the music that was playing is Awilo Logomba. I believe most of you know that song. Because the only thing that music does to us is the movement of the waist, giving everybody the energy. So vibrant that I forgot something that day. I got back home, and my dad said, Ayo, where is your shirt? And I was, oh, it is just my singlet that was on me. Thanks to Awilo Logomba. I have to rush back outside and say, Auntie Dayo, please, I can't find my shirt. He went back to the 3rd Street. I said, Iya Tajudeen, please, Sheba Mary Ashoyo, meaning, Iya Tajudeen, please, did you help me to find Ayobami shirt? You won't believe it. From Abuja, they found my shirt in Oshodi. Thanks to Awilo Logumba. That is the first thing to let you understand that the person standing in front of you loves to dance. And that taught me one lesson: confidence, moving from my street to the 3rd Street. Another timestamp which I need to show you and tell is when I traveled to the northern part of Nigeria. Having to start as just my first year, like an associate in an organization. I danced on multiple stages, from the stage of Atiku, University of Nigeria, to Mubi, all around the northern states. But I learned one lesson while dancing. In my 4th year, our president was living at that time. And she asked me, Ayo, don't you ever get angry while dancing, even during rehearsals? And I looked at her. Why should I get angry? I'm only here to dance. That taught me the understanding of emotional intelligence. Being able to communicate easily with other people, even when I'm dancing. Should I go on in this timestamp? Should I go on in this timestamp? After graduating from that university, I went to North Cyprus to go and study engineering management. And while in the land of Ataturk, I did my best to sit dance on multiple stages, from the likes of Michael Jackson to dancing songs I don't even know the lyrics, but I know it is Turkish. And when we are done on those stages, we will say gule gule, meaning goodbye. I learned a lesson on those stages. And what is that? The principle of diversity. Being able to know that this is not my own, but I could still give the best out there. Why am I sharing this with you? It's because it all adds up. I'm standing in front of you today, given the word of wisdom that has been buried in me for decades, because I have been able to digest, to internalize the principle that this dance has taught me. From being confident to being more emotionally intelligent, from learning diversity to learning principles and philosophy that is making me to share this with you. I ask you today, being a Toastmaster, a father, a graphic designer, a respected person in the workplace, or a mother, it all adds up. That you understand that anytime you go out there, everything you've learned from when you were a little person till now, it all adds up. So I want you to join me and say that. Want to go? It all adds up. Anytime you stand up to go out there and you come back to your home, it all adds up. When the boss man tries to eat your car and things go sideways, it all adds up. Take your chance. Learn the skill. Imbibe the idea. Let it be part of you. Because that is what makes you the person you are. Even if you cannot dance, Awilo Logumba. Take that today. Because that is who I am. All thanks to me imbibing that, it all adds up. The contest check. We'll now observe a minute of silence. Thank you very much, Madam Timer. The next contestant is the last contestant, but not the least in this category of international speech contest. The next contestant is Toastmaster Craig Esorde. Craig Esorde. The title of his speech is, "Who are you? Who are you?" Toastmaster Craig Esorde. Who are you? Who you are. Sorry about that. The title of his speech is Who You Are. Who you are. Toastmaster Craig Esorde.
In 2013, I was stuck in the depth of despair. I gave my best. I did my best. But my life just sat there like soggy cornflakes in a bowl of milk. Mr. Contest Chair, friends, I had a job, a news producer in a television station. But after some time, I began to dislike it. And why? It wasn't adding to my goal, neither was it helping me to grow. As such, I felt it was time to let it go. Then I decided that I was going to switch from the role of a news producer to the role of a presenter. After 3 years of toiling under the gaze of the sun and burning the midnight oil, do you know what sprang forth? Absolutely nothing. And it dawned on me that looking for a breakthrough on my own would be like looking for a needle in a haystack. At 11 o'clock on a Monday morning, I strolled in my tracksuit into the office of one of my mentors, a humble and simple man who was one of the directors in the organization. His name, Richmond Daniel Johnson, RDJ. He listens to my pain, and like a sage from ancient civilization, he asked me this question. Craig, if one of the presenters were sick now, would anyone call you to step into the bridge? I said, no, sir, not in my tracksuit. And he said, exactly. You are not dressed like a presenter. Craig, in life, sometimes you will never attract what you want. You will attract who you are. Frankly, that wasn't the type of response I was expecting from him. I was expecting something like, oh, Craig, not to worry. I will sell the idea to the human resources manager tomorrow. Not in life, sometimes you will never attract what you want. You will attract who you are. Picture yourself in this situation. What will you do? Will you follow the advice? Or will you prefer to remain stuck in the depth of despair? As for me, I chose to follow the advice. I began to show up every single day in a suit and a tie. I remember 3 weeks after our meeting, RDJ came into the newsroom. He saw me in a black suit and a green tie. He put his hand on my shoulder, smiled at me, gave me the thumbs up, and left. And you know something? That gave me the strength to push on. 7 months later, I got a phone call. Ding, 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 ding. Hello, good afternoon. Craig here. Oh, Craig, it's Tolu from Television Continental TVC. This morning, TVC created a program and you have been assigned to be the presenter. Congratulations, Craig. Ah, the breakthrough was already there. After all the struggles and the pain, the breakthrough was like the rainbow after the rain. RDJ was right. In life, sometimes you will never attract what you want. You will attract who you are. Think of it this way. Instead of chasing the butterflies, build a garden to attract them. Ladies and gentlemen, RDJ is no longer here with us, but the lesson he taught me will last for a lifetime. No matter where you are in your life at this moment, no matter what you're going through, bear in mind that sometimes you will never attract what you want. You will attract who you are.
As always, we'll observe the minutes of silence. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Madam Timer. At this juncture, we will adjourn the international speech contest for a minute. And after that, we'll move on to the next contest. So 1 minute, please. Thank you. All right, we're back. We'll proceed with the next thing on the item, which is the table topics contest. We have two contestants, and the first one will be called right away. And that's Toastmaster. Before we continue, the timer, Madam Timer is not around. Is she back? Okay. We cannot continue. You are a very powerful man. We cannot start without you. You have to be present. All right. So, Madam Timer, are you ready for us? All right. So I will call on. Remember, it is time. It will start. You will start counting, recording time once I've asked him the question and I've left the stage, the lectern. So I'll call on the first contestant, and that is Toastmaster Ayobami Atolagbe. Please meet you once again. Thank you very much. Toastmaster Ayobami Atolagbe, listen carefully. You are the president of this great nation called Nigeria, and you are given the opportunity to solve just one problem. Can you tell us the problem you will solve out of the many problems that we have, how you will solve it, and why you will solve the problem? Can I repeat the question again? If you are given the opportunity, or if you are given the opportunity to solve just one problem as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, can you mention the problem you will solve, how you will solve it, and why you want to solve that problem? The floor is yours. When you know better, you will do better. That is what my mentor taught me. And ever since, I intentionally invite that idea to think right. The contest chair. I love that question because the way we think will determine how we live our life from our home. And how we live our life from our home will determine how we relate to the streets. From the streets to the local government. From the local government to the state. From the state to the country. So what will be that one thing that I will solve? It's how my country thinks. Being able to change their mindsets. Because when they see it that they can think right, they will see a need to be able to do the right thing. Because the degree of your thinking will determine the degree of the action you take. Yes, we have the problem of lack, problem of road, problem, poverty around here. But the only reason why some executives, judiciary, and the likes are not really doing all the best is because their thinking is affected to think of scarcity, to think of lack, to think of greed, to think of all those negative thoughts. But when you can program their mind to think right, they will see a need to be able to think positive, which will help them overly to take the right action. So for me, I will help them to think right and build the right mindset. Thank you very much for contributing. As always, we'll observe a minute of silence. And while we do that, can somebody please usher in the next contestant? Good afternoon, Toastmaster Razak or Dejai. Great to meet you again. I have a question for you. If you are the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, if you had only the opportunity to solve just one problem, can you tell us the problem that you would solve, how you will solve it, and why? If I repeat the question, you're given the opportunity, or you somehow become the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and you have the opportunity to solve just one problem. Can you tell us the problem you will solve, you choose to solve, how you will solve it, and why you will solve such a problem? The lecture is yours.
Many thanks, contestants. Fellow Toastmasters and friends, if given the opportunity to become the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, what one problem would I solve? Why would I solve that problem? And how exactly would I solve it? What's a beautiful answer? Before I get to that, let me briefly share something about myself. I love things being done well. And that's why I pick my favorite quote from Lord Chesterfield. Whatever is worth doing at all, it's worth doing well. So what I'm going to tell you is simply start from the beginning. The problem or the solution to our country's problem starts from I. Many of us, we don't take care of standard cultures and values. We don't do things right. You see somebody take a cork and put the can on the floor, and we complain about our society being bitter. The one thing I want to do, I want to work on is personal excellence. Doing the right things, even when nobody is watching. Putting yourself as a model, as a standard for other people to emulate. Imagine this culture being put in place in our society where everybody acts as if they are the most important person, by putting out the best of themselves. I mean, making sure that you act on the right thing at the right time. That is one thing I'm going to work on, and I think it's one of the most important contests.
We'll observe a minute of silence. Thank you very much, the timer. So we will move on with another aspect of this contest. The contest hasn't ended, but all of our speakers have spoken. All the contestants have spoken. So please, can we give them a round of applause? All of them. All of them. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. They have performed very well. Shakespeare once said in one of his plays, I think the 12th Night, It said, if music be the food of love, play on. So we're going to have a music interlude. And not just a music interlude, we're also going to have the opportunity to network. I believe it was Robert Kiyosaki that said this. He said, rich people build and maintain their network, but others look for work, because your net worth is your network. So this is an opportunity to network, get to meet people. You never can say the next person you may speak with may be your next client, may be your next business partner. So let's utilize the opportunity. We'll be back in 5 minutes time. Thank you very much. All right, networking is over. We have to move on. Thank you very much. During the network, Shakespeare will not be happy. Effort. All right, we have to move on. So we have Mr. President. All right, no particular order. I will. So want to interview, I'm sure you would like to listen to our contestants and you want to get to know them better. So in no particular order, I will call on should I call on first? Okay, Toastmaster, Ayobami. That's all. Let's give a round of applause. Would like to get to know you, sir. All right, let's give him a round of applause. Let's give him a round of applause. Our timer is. Are you taking the time? Okay. Yeah. You want to do that? Oh, you can do the two. Okay. Nice. All right. So, Toastmaster Ayobami, you said that you love dancing. Yes, so, how did that? How did that start? Your passion for dancing.
For me, I would say it's an innate skill. Okay. Like they say, some things are hereditary. Yes, I would say the first level of my dance before I went professional in it is something I got from my dad. He was a great dancer himself, but I took mine to another level in 2004 to professionally learn dance. Yes, and to join a dance trio company, which enabled me to learn all that kind of dances and being able to perform internationally.
International. Okay, you performed outside Nigeria.
Yes, I am.
Okay, what country?
North Cyprus and Ghana.
Okay. So what do you do now?
I wear multiple hats, but actively I call myself a life coach because after all said and done, money made and the likes, the main goal is to help people build the right mindset for productivity in all sphere of life. So I'm taking that upon myself as a life coach to do that.
Okay, then honor, and you want one thing, can you tell us one thing you'd like to be remembered for?
I would love that when people call my name, they will say, "It changed my life. It taught me the right path to take. It changed my life."
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Ayobami Atolage. Nice meeting you. So these are your certificates for participation. This one is for the speech contest, the answer speech contest, and this is for both of them. You have two. I believe one is supposed to be for the table topics. So thank you very much. I really appreciate your participation. Let's give a All right, thank you very much. Thank you. So the next person is in no particular order. I'll be calling on Toastmaster Craig. I forgot to get it. I caught him unaware. I got you. Don't mind. Don't mind. So, Master Craig, it's an honor to have you here. It's an honor to have you as one of the contestants. Just like the other two contestants, you have performed very well. You mentioned a name that a lot of people know. That's Toastmasters. I remember a blessed memory. I remember a particular time during one of the meetings with that. It called you one particular day. Said you are a speech or you're into speech hygiene. Okay, you remember? He said it emphatically. Now, can you expatiate on that? What do you think he was trying to pass across? Because I've never heard that before.
I suppose you want to say that you described me as a speech hygienist.
Okay.
I have to bring hygiene to the various areas of our communication.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Mainly our grammar skills, our diction skills, our vocabulary skills, and whatnot. Okay, that is essentially my job.
Okay, that makes sense. Obviously, you have a passion for it. Okay, you just written, you have a book. Okay, you written a book, right? And that book is on what? And what inspired you to write that book?
And what inspired me to write?
Sorry, I think you moved the book.
What inspired me to write the book you are referring to at the moment is Elevator Expressions. I've always focused on pronunciation all my life. But I observed that no matter how good it can be in pronunciation, that will not hide our deficiencies in grammar. And because of that, I did extensive research to understand the grammar of the English language. And after the research, I decided that I can share what I learned through that research to help speakers to enhance their grammatical intelligence and immune their sentence structures to the Holocaust of grammatical mistakes, which can diminish our credibility.
All right. Now, one thing I don't want to say apologize. I've been having a challenge pronouncing your surname. So can you tell us, because I think a lot of people do not know how to pronounce your surname. Can you tell us your Toastmaster Craig?
Toastmaster Craig is so cool there.
It's so cool there. I believe I'll remember that. So please, next time you're going to introduce it, is Toastmaster. They forgot it. It's so whole day. It's so whole day. Where are you from? What?
From Delta State.
Delta State. Okay. So please let us give another round of applause to Toastmaster Craig. It's so whole day. Oh, sorry, was that it? I'm sorry. I wanted to take the but you deserve it more. All right, so Toastmaster. We can't find it. What happened? Okay, it's there. Don't mind it there. It's there. Just two. It's one. Okay, yes, one. You're right. So this is your participant. Participating. The participant at the we know what at the speech, international speech contest for 2025. Then it was one of lessons here. So the paparazzi, they are there. Yeah. Oh, I tried to teach. She sent me away. So, oh, okay. Congratulations. All right, let's give a round of applause. All right, then. I'll call on the next contestant. And then, I don't like to use the word last, but he's the next contestant. And incidentally, he's the incumbent president of the Berry Toastmasters Club. And being the president, he has a lot. So please help me to welcome to the lectern Toastmaster Razak Odejai. So this is Toastmaster Razak Odejai. He's a member of your club. He's your president. Do you have any question for him that has been you've not been able to ask him that's been on your mind? All right.
That one thing that he will do. He is the president of Nigeria.
Okay.
And I think he answered that already.
The answer, okay. So what's your favorite food? Yes. Beans. Beans. Orange beans. Orange beans. So, well, why do you like beans? You know, Nigeria, we have variety. We have most of them carbohydrate. But why beans? A lot of people don't like beans. I know someone that will tell me beans is for prisoners. So why beans? Don't mind me. He said that I eat beans.
I really can't explain. I just know I love beans. But then when we were young, we used to think that beans is protein. Right? So that's endeared me with it the more. But I got to realize that actually about it too. But I love beans. It's anything that you want to combine with it, be it bread, yam, the plantain, everything is good.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. So the next question is what do you want career path or what is it for you?
I'm a visual communication specialist. I make designs and visual communication.
You make design and visual communication. So you are entrepreneurs.
No, I actually
Work with someone. So what is obviously you have a passion for it. But what is the motive behind it? Why do you love it?
It's very important that we know ourselves, right? It's one of the skills that's lacking out there. Many people don't know themselves. Right? So if you know yourself, you'll be able to recognize your strength and weakness. So in recognizing your weaknesses, then you will start working on it to get better. So in trying to become better, that's why we keep pushing ourselves into activities that will challenge us and allow us to become better.
That's a funny question. If you be an animal, what animal would you like to be and why?
I think I'll be a lamb.
Lamb? Yes, yes.
What is there to lambs? That's what I know.
Is that true? Very Toastmasters. He is the coolest president and most peaceful president that you ever seen. You have questions for him? You know, it's your president. Okay, no question. Is it time? Okay, all right. Please, let's give him a round of applause and get your certificate. These are your certificates. An honor shaking, Mr. President, if I'm not the president. Thank you very much. And thank you for participating. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So we'll continue with this meeting. Our area director. The area director, we'll call him the area director to engage the audience. And our area director, okay, there's something you. Okay, this is the area that is for me. Okay. All right. So our area director is ready to speak with us, to interact with us. Our area director, that is area 12 director, is Toastmaster Ayodeji Yayola. Please let's give him a wonderful round of applause.
Great. President, can I have the... Okay. So where am I starting from now? I should start from here. Great. Someone buzzed me engaged and was asking if I would participate in change of guard for Mary Toastmasters. And I responded, said yes, well and good. I can't count how many I've done, not so much, but change of guard. I did my change of guard without. By the time Mary Toastmasters engaged me, then I understood what it meant to do change of guard. Please, let's clap for Mary Toastmasters again. Thank you very much. You guys are amazing. And I'm bringing greetings from the district director in person of Kayode Yusuf, DTM. I'm also bringing greetings from the division director, Division D, District 130, in person of Toastmaster Ayotola Olariwaju. Thank you very much. And it gladdens my heart to be here this very afternoon. But this is how we're going to start. A small IQ test. This thing is not showing yet. I'm not going to wait for it because I know I have 5 minutes. You can do another what? No, it's just one. They gave me just 5 minutes. They've not started counting my time, Sha, but it's just 5 minutes. You started. Okay, so while I'm waiting for the projector to come up, I'm going to start with steering wheel. Yeah, let's look at this. Which of the following are 4, 8, and 1, 9? Final answer. You need to put it on the screen. Okay. Progress. Now, which of the following has 4, 8, and 1, 9? See, even though see, oh, you're seeing it on the screen. Oh, fantastic. Oh, hold on now, don't rush me. Three, hey, all right. B, C, D. I don't need it that. Oh, what's that?
You answer online.
Okay.
My answer.
Oh, I think what the system doesn't like to answer. D.
It is D.
You need it. Okay. Progress check. Final answer.
It's
Progress
B.
check. B. Should we clap for the contest here? Who are we clapping for? A.
Clap for D.
D. Can we clap for D? Can we clap for A? Can we clap for B? Can we clap for C? Can we clap for D? Thank you very much. Now, and that takes me to just 2 things that I want to share with us. Very Toastmasters, and I will leave the stage. I don't talk too much. I don't know how to talk too much. Action 4. Interpret in English and French. Okay, very good. Now, when you look at that particular, IQ test, you will discover that it can be represented with all these answers. But when I was coming here, I knew there would be some special people around. I said there must be some technicalities around what I'm going to speak about. But outside all those technicalities, you will discover that at every point in time, you as that individual need to decide what you want to do. It's all about you. It's all about you. And if you quietly listen to all the speeches today, you know, I've come here today as an area director, but I'm going, having learned 2 things from the speeches today. And the next time I'll be coming here, you might need to sign a phone before you see me. Because I'm getting a new energy. And I'm very, very serious and sincere. 2 things I'm going to charge Mary Toastmasters and everyone on the call. Then I'll come back to the IQ test. The first one is this. Think big, but keep doing the small things consistently. Don't disturb yourself with creating a mansion. What is that small thing you are doing now? Just keep doing it. Consistently, underline. That is what you need. I can share with you on and on. And the final charge, before I come back to the IQ test, every journey starts by defining your starting point. Do you have a starting point? If you have not gotten any starting point, getting to your destination might be difficult. In fact, it becomes practically impossible or zero because you won't know where to start from. Merit Toastmasters, define your starting point today. Get a place to start. Get a point to start and find yourself moving forward. Back to that IQ test. The question says, which of the following has 4, 8, and
1, 9.
1, 9? You can interpret it anyhow you want. But the correct answer today is 4, 8, 9. That is the correct answer. We'll send it. We'll send it. Yes, you get the answer. But we also send it.
Team D, let's gather for a selfie.
Now, the reason for that answer is because of that and. What does it tell you? What does it tell you? You need to pay attention to details. And back to the first point that I stated. The small things, the small details, they are things account.
It all adds up.
You all have it. So thank you very much, Merit Toastmasters. Thank you for having me. Thank you for everything that you have done in this mandate. And I'm sure that as we go into 2025, 2026, don't mind me, I'm sure things will definitely get better. And thanks to all our contestants today. Hope to see you on the 22nd of March. And all other people around, let's gather again. It's very close by us. I'm going to get. Just I'm going to close by here. TSS, we're going to have a career contest. Please come around and I think I should promise the people that I want to do now that come around that day and get your tickets. Yes, and get your tickets. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Very, very brilliant. Please, once again, let's give Merit Toastmasters a round of applause for organizing this singlet and speaking contest. Thank you very much, Mr. Our area director, area 12 director. He said something. He said, pay attention to details. Someone once said that the devil is in the details. So one little thing, a little pain, play a huge value in life. Just want to pay attention. Sorry, what's the time now? 356. 356. Okay, we have to be fast. Should we take the group photograph at the end of the meeting? All that is in favor, say aye. All that are not in favor say nay. The pictures, okay. That is I. So the eyes have it. All right, so let's move on. Now we're at the segment where we'll be recognizing people, the achievement and recognition. Please, INEC, we need the results. We need the results as soon as possible. Madam Chief Judge, where is she? Okay. Sorry, I thought you were. Okay, all right. Okay, 5 minutes. Okay, it's a tough one. 5 minutes. What should we do? Sorry, Mr. President. Okay, if you. Yeah, so we can have the pictures now. So. Okay. Okay, you know what? It will be this. I want to say we should have the pictures, the area director, and the contestants. But again, it will be disjointed because I've said yes. So let us look for something. What can we do in 5 minutes? Do we have music? Can we have music? Okay. Okay. Then let's have the music. We are even listening to it. The dances because yes. Okay, my handwriting is very interesting to you. So who can write? Who has the best handwriting in this? Like, okay, area director. Yes, the area director. So let me just give him. Give him the details. Okay. Do you have the details? Okay, the results are out. In the area of the international speech contest, in terms of the international, first of all, let us give all the contestants a round of applause. Let's give them all of them a round of applause. And let me also say this, that they are all winners. They're all winners. And remember, the Madam Chief Judge said something. It's a celebration of courage. They have shown courage at the highest level. Let's give them a round of applause again. All right. Without wasting much time, the first runner-up for the international speech contest is, drum roll, is Toastmaster Razak Odejayi. Let's give him a round of applause. Toastmaster Razak Odejayi. We're still going to get your certificate, but let's give a round of applause. Thank you very much. What a wonderful performance. Thank you. Thank you. Your certificate will be ready. And of course, we can only have one first place. And the first, I don't want to say the winner, all winners, but the first place goes to Toastmaster Craig. Toastmaster Craig. Thank you very much. That was a brilliant performance. And congratulations. Your certificate will soon be ready. All right, the next category is the table topic speech contest. Table topic speech contest. As you know, we have just 2 contestants. So I don't need to read the first runner-up. If it was real first, we'll know who the winner is. So I'll just go to the first place. The first place goes to, drum rolls again, Toastmaster Ayobami Atolagbe. Thank you very much and congratulations. The certificate will soon be ready. Thank you very much. All. So while we're waiting for the certificates to be ready, the next thing is the president will step in and engage the guests. So, Mr. President, or should we take a group photograph? So, okay. All right. The certificates are ready. Okay. Yes. All right. So you'll be the. All right. So the first page. Okay. Sorry. Okay. One more. The third. Yeah. Third. We are going to. Yeah. All right. So our area. All right. So our area director will be presenting the certificates to this wonderful speaker. So again, I'd like to call on the first place for the speech contest, Toastmaster K. That's a whole day. I'll walk. Okay. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Second place on the speech contest goes to Toastmaster Razak Odeja. Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you. All right. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah. Thank you very much. Oh, sorry. I mean, you can't go. You can't. The final person is, for the speech contest, first place is Toastmaster Ayobami Atolagi. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, so I will now I will now hand over the proceedings to our gentle, brilliant, highly productive president, and that is the president of Mary Toastmasters Club, Toastmaster Razak Odejai. Let's give him a round of applause. And I just want to say thank you. Your leadership has shown in this conference. You are really a great leader. Thank you very much.
The thanks are mine, Mr. Contest Chair. Thank you more, very kindly. Thank you, everyone. I believe we've all enjoyed ourselves this evening. The theme of our meeting today is the power of storytelling. And I believe we've all experienced that power in storytelling because we've listened to Many speeches, many stories, right? Is it the story of who you are, or the story about how it all adds up, or that of empathetic listening? I believe if we all put all the lessons we gather from these speeches together and apply it in our life will definitely be transformed positively. So I encourage you to take the lesson with you and keep them in your left hand. They say if you put it in your right hand, you use it to eat. So that's why keep it in your left hand. Thank you all for being part of this. I don't think we have any guests to engage with. She is a Toastmaster. All right, thank you all. We are going to have, we are hopefully going to have another preschool meeting in April. It's going to be, but it may not be here. So we'll confirm the details. It may not be here. We're also going to have new members induction, also in April next month. So we will pass on the information as we finalize them. Thank you all very much. And I want to congratulate all the winners. Please bear in mind that the trophy or the trophy is not in the certificates, it's in the efforts we put in. So that's what, so that effort already for putting in, because you fight that thing that stopped you within yourself. So you already won, but you want that thing that would have drawn you back. You want over yourself and put yourself right there and express your stories. Thank you all. I congratulate all the winners. We are going to move on. The first place and second place is going to move on to the area contest that's going to happen later this month on the 22nd of March. Right? So we look forward to meet every one of us there. We try to make it a day and encourage our contestants that are going to be representing us. Thank you all. It's been a wonderful time. We'll see you again. Okay. Okay. Let a member of Merit Toastmaster move the motion for adjournment. You've been waiting. Who's supposed to second that motion? Okay. I hope you know at me. But that motion to move the to adjourn the meeting, let's see. If you are in support of that motion, say aye. If you are not in support, say nay. The eye always have it. So we can now have the group pictures. Thank you. I did. This meeting is now adjourned. Thank you, sir.
Okay, yeah, the chairs for our
No, Chief Judge must sit down. After you sit down, the contestant
Just have to assume.